I would like you to go ahead and stretch out both your arms. And just go ahead now and interlock your arms and your hands. And go ahead and stretch out your hands and arms. And as you stretch them out, just go ahead and push out any stress, tension, fear, and anxiety from the week. Just go ahead and make your arms tighter and tighter. And as you do, just releasing any of the concerns, the issues that have arisen into the hands. And the hands and arms become so tight now that even if you tried to release them, it would only get tighter. And now as I count down from 5 to 0, you will notice that at the number 0, you will be able to release all these toxic emotions and bodily states and go into a state of deep relaxation. Coming down at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Drop the hands and deep sleep. Each and every time deep sleep is suggested to you for the purpose of hypnosis and with your permission, you go into the state deeply and easily, and the physical body and mind become loose, relaxed, at ease. And now I would like you to notice, imagine, and visualize that your mind is taking you on a healing journey inwards. And it is revealing to you that which must be seen and requires your attention, your awareness, and your powers to transform the way you see the situation. Now, as you go on this journey, I'd like you to imagine yourself walking into a forest. And in this forest, you see long, tall, beautiful cypress trees. And they are just gently swaying in the wind. And the sky is almost a violet blue. And the moon is so full and beautiful. And you feel very connected to the moon. And you feel very connected to your feminine side, to your sexuality as a woman. And as you walk through the woods, you feel the cool soil beneath your feet, and it feels so grounding. And with each step you take, you find yourself going deeper and deeper into the hypnotic state, with every step going deeper and deeper, guided by the wisdom of awareness into your subconscious mind, knowing that what is being revealed to you now is perfect and aligned with where you are in this life, and you will be provided with the exact understandings, teachings, and insights that you need as you continue to walk ever so calmly, peacefully along this path. And in the woods you see a clearing, and you see 4 women standing in front of you. And these women look very familiar to you. And they are burning a very warm fire that looks inviting. And they welcome you to join them. And they tell you that you have come to your inner circle of womanhood and of awakening your sacred sexuality, of opening the door between worldly sexual relationships and otherworldly sexual relationships that transform simple, fearful desire into awakened desire. And they tell you to sit with them, and you sit in a circle, and you hold hands, and you begin. Close your eyes, and you can feel the warmth of the fire. And they begin to sing ancient songs to you. And you understand on the deep level of your sub-psyche the messages you are receiving about your femininity, about the secrets of the divine feminine, the secrets of practicing sacred sexuality. And as you do, you notice that in your mind, memories from this life and perhaps other lives of women being oppressed, shamed for their sexuality, their desires and their bodies begin to rise up into your conscious awareness. And as they do, you just see them move out of the mind like a black smoke into the center of the circle. And this bright violet light descends into the middle of the circle, and it begins to draw out any of this shame about sexual behavior, about being seen as promiscuous, about being unfaithful, about not being able to truly have a deep, loving, connected, emotional, sexual relationship in one partner. You see it rising from the depths of consciousness and being released and being drawn by this powerful healing violet light. And this violet light begins to swirl and become stronger and stronger. And you recognize this violet light as a manifestation of your own divine femininity. And these dark imprints that have kept you in relationships where sexuality was emotionally vacant, where your needs were not met, where sex felt mechanical, where men shamed you for being sexual, where your desires were degraded, where sex was seen as dirty, harmful, and shameful, and women that liked to have sex was seen as unattractive. You see them lifting and rising. These imprints are being drawn stronger and stronger, and even if any part of you try to hold on, it only amplifies the strength of this purification. And you feel your entire being purified, being released. And at the very base of your spine, below the spine, in the area of your sexual center, you begin to feel a stirring, an opening, a release of this design, potent energy. And you see it rising, uncoiling, unfolding. This bright orange light begins to move in faster and faster circles, releasing the shame, releasing the fear, releasing the anxiety, releasing the disappointment, the sadness, the suppression, the repression from this life and all lives. And you're being renewed, you're being awakened. And you see the divine, creative, liberating power of your sexuality rising in you. And it becomes so strong and potent now that you feel your whole body begin to shake and shudder as this energy cleanses your entire body. And your body becomes a divine temple in which your partner can only enter when they are aligned with you, when they honor you, when they see your true beauty, when they see you as an object of reverence, of love, of emotional connection, of value, of joy, and that sex is pleasurable, and that they are willing to be led by you. They are there to please you, and they take great joy in pleasing you, and that they enjoy and love to discuss sex with you, that their body is open, ready, and able to pleasure you in every way, that sex is deeply satisfying emotionally, spiritually, physically, connecting, and it leads you towards realization. It leads you towards non-duality between you and your partner. It connects you at the highest level. It awakens you, and you feel so connected to this partner, and you feel yourself being completely transported to a different place now that this energy has been awakened in front of you. And you see yourself standing in front of this partner now, and they are there to receive you with arms wide open. You feel their sexual center and their heart open to loving you, to being led by you sexually, to being open to sexuality, to engaging in sex with you every day in a loving, deep, provocative, powerful, loving, liberating way. And you embrace your partner, and you feel the energy heighten, and you feel that any blocks between you have been broken, released, and that you have been heightened, that you have a new belief system, that sex is empowering, sex is beautiful, sex is connected, that you could have one partner and be satisfied, be loved, be cherished, that you can talk about sex openly, that sex could be emotional, sex can be deeply connected. Sex can happen spontaneously, lovingly. And you can see as you look into your partner's eyes that they are connected to you sexually. They are open to you sexually. They are ready to receive you. They are connected, open, receptive. And you feel connected, open, receptive. And you see a beautiful white and pink light descend over you. And it just cleanses both you and your partner of any of the old paradigms, the old story, the shame, the pain, the blockages, the lack of vulnerability are released, and you feel open. Your partner is open. You are sexually connected. Sex is pleasurable. Every aspect of your sexual fantasy, of your sexual life is explored now. You are being honored sexually. You're being treated like a goddess sexually. Sex and spirituality is connected. It's open. It's loving. You feel heard. You feel wanted. You feel loved. You feel adored. Sex is absolutely transformational, opening, loving. And you feel this intensity of the sexual connection, the physical connection, the spiritual connection deepen every day in every way with your partner. And you see that your projection of them is shifting and changing, and that your partner meets your sexual criteria, and they continue to grow and expand into it, and your sexual life, your